Welcome to the final part of Touhou 15 Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom.
Oh, right.
This song is called, I guess the song itself hasn't started yet. It's called The Sea Where One's Home Planet Reflects.
There's no water on the moon.
One's home planet reflects. So where is the sea?
Sorry, I misread that. The sea that reflects one's home planet.
Still.
Thanos.
Where's the sea then?
We're still on the moon, but I don't entirely understand either.
So there's water on the moon now?
Is the ground not the ocean?
What
Yeah,
you're
maybe that's
seeing
not-
beneath you, that is the sea in question, but...
But it's the moon.
Yep, we're still on the moon.
Wait, that has a sea?
Yeah. Duh.
It might have something to do with the invasion that's going on, I don't know. But... I like this song just for how different it is for Touhou music.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very subdued.
This reminds me of... Low-key reminds me of fucking... Oh, what is it? I think maybe it's the instrumentation that just reminds me of like that kind of pseudo-organ sound. Reminds me of the fucking Duff McWhalen Bubble Crab remix.
I can kind of hear it, not entirely, but I think I see where you're getting at least.
More in the starting part.
Yeah.
Obviously, this as we get further in, it gets its own identity, sure, but plus also the use of dominant fifths is also another thing that is really just like, oh yes, perfect fifths, double crab, bubble crab. What is that? The background? That's not Earth. That's also not the moon.
Yeah, so this is definitely not the moon, this is the sea, and that was not Earth.
That's no moon.
That's also no Earth.
Maybe it's Venus, I don't know.
That's...
No.
Planet X.
Unicron.
I mean, like, no, yeah.
It's Unicron.
Ah, shit, what are we gonna do?
Is that Unicron coming towards us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Unicron had a C in him.
No, we are approaching Unicron's
Yeah, we are.
approaching us, so.
That's what I mean.
There he is.
Oh, boy. Anyway, the big thing here, the important thing to note is that, like, Lunarians, like, their entire culture is centered around purity. No imperfections allowed.
Ah.
And
That's inconvenient.
this is what makes them unable to act against the threat, because they're actually purity incarnate themselves, especially their leader.
Whoa!
Gabe, you voice her.
No matter how many countermeasures I work out, you overcome them. 'Tis a shame. My nemesis was nearly within reach.
You're the ringleader of the invasion of the lunar capital, huh?
For now, I shall admit defeat.
Huh?
For not one moment did I ever expect that they would send an Earthling to the moon. I am surprised that the Lunarians, hating even the slightest impurity, would use such a haphazard method. I underestimated them. The battle has already been decided.
You seem real relaxed, even though the fight is still to come.
My name is Junko. A sagacious spirit bearing ill will to the Lunarians.
Sagacious. That's
If I
not
may
a
be
word that I
frank,
know.
my current will to fight has vanished. However, I shall at least show you some hospitality for arriving here.
Hospitality, more
It's
like
only
hostility.
fun, is it not? True.
To be
You mean
honest,
hostility?
I don't really. That's what I meant to
Close
say.
enough.
Yes. But I at least have to at least vent a little about how having given so much trouble. Plus, you're sort of annoying somehow.
Though she now lives on another heavenly body, and I am unable to meet with her, even if we are unable to dwell together under heaven, my hatred alone will be refined. Now show me just what an earthling risking her life is capable of. And behold, this pristine spiritual force that rejects life and death.
So,
It's kind of hard.
Junko. Oh, right. Also, let me just.
Banger alert. Slap that shit on there right
Yep.
now.
Oh, yeah.
So, Junko's attacks are deceptive in how simple they are. She's basically purity incarnate, which means her attacks are very pure in themselves. By which I mean, they are purely centered around their intent to kill you. So they're not flashy, they're not over the top, they're not especially dense, but they sure as fuck get the job done.
Yeah, bitch, this is fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Captain America. It's all fundies in this house.
Yep.
All fundamentals. If you get ran, that's your problem. Learn the game. Yes. True gameplay. I like her outfit, too. The robes were robing.
Yep. Let me make sure I have our information correct. I believe this stuff is revealed in the extra stage, but I'm not doing that. This is already hard enough.
Ain't even gonna attempt it. He said, "Fuck it, buddy."
Wow, the planet's warping. You better watch out.
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Fucking hell,
Environment's
mate.
warping. Distortion. The Colosseum.
All right, so this involves an unseen character named, well, it's written as Chenge, but then when I read the Romaji, it says Joga, so I'm under if it's maybe a Chinese word, and then that's the Japanese transliteration of it, I guess, or, but she's a Lunarian goddess and the mistress of the moon rabbits, as the wiki says. She was imprisoned on the moon for drinking the Hodai elixir, which makes her immortal, the same thing that Kaguya and Eirin and Moko drink. But anyway, okay, yeah, she's named after a lunar goddess of the same name from Chinese mythology.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Jesus.
Yes. Junko holds a grudge against her. I'm trying to specifically... Her husband, because Chenge's husband, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I hope I am, is, her husband killed Junko's son.
Oh, yeah, I'd be pretty pissed.
So, Junko swore revenge against the entirety of the lunar capital.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
And that's kind of what kicked off this plot. She's actually working with the goddess of hell, Hekatia Lapis Lazuli, to enact it. And that's the final boss, or that's the extra stage boss. And I should Hekatia Lapis Lazuli, and I want to show you her portrait at least, because she looks like she walked out of Hot Topic.
I better see some chains and
Like Hot Topic now,
God.
or Hot Topic back in the day?
Yeah. Look at those chains. Good
Oh, you
Lord.
posted a picture. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Hot Topic back in the day.
Yeah, well, again, this game is 11 years old. Well, 10 years old, 10 years old. It's,
I think Hot Topic... no, Hot Topic 10 years ago, I think was still more like fandom-based, you know? Whereas they used to be kind of a goth punk. So I guess they're whatever
I feel like at that point, Hot Topic was still in that area where it was a little of both.
Was it? Okay.
But I do get what you're coming from, and it's certainly not very punk anymore.
No.
Nah,
That's because
probably.
that's just not like the cool thing with teenagers these days, I guess.
No, the goth aesthetic is still popular, but it's more performative now, which sucks.
Oh, is it? In what way?
Yep. I think to break it down best is you can put on black makeup, you can wear dark clothes, you can wear silver crosses and chains and all that.
Oh, here's an example of a tech that's
just because
great
you
at getting the job done.
Yeah. But just because you look one way doesn't mean you are that. Like, you know, obviously there's the whole like joke, it's like, you know, You build a bridge, they don't call you a bridge builder. You build a wall, they don't call you a wall builder. You build a house, they don't call you a house builder. But you fuck one pig, they call you a pig fucker for the rest of your life. In this sense, there's still a lot of those kind of clothes in Hot Topic for sure, but the ones who are buying it aren't necessarily. I guess they see goth as more of an aesthetic and an outfit.
You know,
what the culture is supposed to represent.
I gotta say, okay, I'm speaking as someone who kind of felt a disconnect with the teenagers when I was a teenager. You're really not prepared for how much of a disconnect you begin to feel once you start approaching your 30s. Even with that in mind.
6, 7.
Yeah, I still don't understand what that means. But, I mean, I guess that is an example, but it almost feels like, coming from someone who does not personally know any teenagers, it feels like everything's performative.
And you're not
wrong. It always was. It's like that meme always was.
But I feel like at least there was some sincerity when you weren't in constant fear of being recorded or having, you know, large majority of your time dedicated to a screen and social media.
I don't know. When I think about it, I think I think high school certainly had a lot of very performative people when I was in it. But I think it's just that what the performative aspects are is stuff that I have no familiar of the origin or significance of now. So I'm more confused than I was as a result.
So, like, then Junko is, like, probably, like, pretty old then, right?
Yeah. Hey,
what if you counter her, like, fury? Just, like, give her, like, a bouquet of flowers or something.
Oh!
A nice gesture for her.
That reminds me, that's the name of her theme, Pure Furies.
Oh. And she's mad. Just give her some flowers. Some chocolates.
Just give her some flowers.
Exactly
Reopen the investigation.
You know,
we don't know that her husband killed her. That Chenga's husband killed her son.
Right. You know,
like, I mean, yeah, like the evidence is very clearly there, and he openly admitted to it in the trial. But it's like, you know, you never know what you might find. Reopen the investigation, see what happens.
Exactly right. You know, we in this household, we love and respect older women. So get out there, go into space, get that woman a bouquet. Let her know.
Do I count as older women because I'm older than all of you?
How old are you, Carrie?
I'm 30.
Ha! Old. Yes. Yeah. But also, we're probably dealing with someone who's in, like, the realm of, like, thousands of years, maybe.
That's
or
pretty
hundreds.
old.
No.
I hope I don't live that long.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess, again, I don't really mean to kids these days, but it's also, like, why does it feel like... Why is everything that I see related to teenagers related to what the current TikTok content creators doing?
I don't think I've ever had a TikTok, so I cannot comment.
That's how they slave away.
It's like...
Their mind.
Yeah, I've never had a TikTok either, but it's like, what, like... I guess, why is that all that I see, is the question.
Because that's the modern entertainment. That's it. They're just, you know, like fucking pogs. or the like going to the mall, movie theaters and shit. That doesn't happen anymore. It's TikTok now. Kids these days wags fist angrily.
Old man yells at cloud.
It's me, I'm the old man.
We're not that old again, like...
I'm 102. I lied when I said I was 30.
Oh. Ha! Old.
You know, I think, like, we need to watch out for Junko already. I mean, she's using Trembling Shivering Star, and it's a very dangerous attack.
Yeah.
But, you see, she's not just going after the moon. She's going after our subscribers.
Oh no!
You see,
I haven't watched subscribers.
while this whole invasion of the moon is actually a distraction, while she and Hikaria get set up for their new video game commentary channel, Junko Commentaries.
Ooh, hey, I like it. Get this guy $400. It's the Comedy Police reparations. They approved your funny joke.
Yeah, they're actually playing Pragmata right now.
Oh, yippee!
I think if I were to use an attack in
I'm
this
playing
game, it
New
would be
Game
nuclear
Plus.
fission.
I'm playing New Game Plus right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's hard. But it's fun. I have not yet still once gotten frustrated with the combat. I think it's very cohesive and nice.
Yeah, Junko has done most of the recordings up to this point, but every now and then Hikaria steps in. Most notably with the first game that she did for the channel, Hawks.
Oh, I get it. It's like an alternate universe. It's
Yeah.
like Ace Combat. Very friendly. Fucking Hawks. Oh boy. Good lord.
Oh.
We are the Ace Combat killer, they say confidently, not knowing that they are starting to die.
Was that when Ace Combat was still kind of in the hole, though?
Yeah. It came out when 6 came out, and nobody liked 6, but now everybody likes 6, so it's fine.
Oh, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you didn't like it at the time, but things got so bad afterwards that they've looped back around to liking it.
Evan, nothing can get worse than Assault Horizon. That's just how it is.
What about Assault Horizon Legacy?
That's just a remake of Ace Combat 2, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ace Combat 64.
I don't
gonna
think
keep
that's a
remaking-
game.
We're gonna keep remaking Air Combat over and over again.
Does the wingman from that game keep coming back?
Yeah, but instead of saying bingo woohoo in the remake, he goes, yeah, alright, because they have to change the line. You don't understand. It needs to translate better.
I don't know about
Need
the
to
context of the
localize the
Star
line.
Fox remake, the Star Fox 64 remake that's in development right now, but I do remember Star Fox Zero was a different game, but it did still leave a lot of lines intact from Star Fox 64.
Yeah.
I very distinctly remember Slippy, get back here!
Slippy bogey on your tail.
Oh, you know what the wackiest thing about that game is? There's a stage where you play as Peppy, and every time you barrel roll, he says, barrel roll!
Oh yeah, that's right, the little DLC event. Or the event mission, yeah.
Star Fox Zero is a game that came out.
It sure did. And, it was also the worst selling game in the franchise.
Well, it was on the Wii U.
It was, yes. And, yeah. People did not like the gyro controls, man.
I mean, the new game also has gyro controls, but they're optional.
It does, yeah, and that's exactly it. They're optional. You turn them off.
And they
This is
have
a really mesmerizing pattern.
online multiplayer where only one player needs to actually own the game.
Yeah, I think that's fucking amazing. The couch co-op shit? I think that's cool.
Yep.
Couch co-op for online, man. That's
Oh
awesome.
my god! Like Star Fox was always begging to have co-op.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know, you got three wingmen, but you could never play as them except in versus mode.
Yeah. Bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Now you can all get fucked by that stupid train in Landmasters together. 9 seconds
Imagine you're
every
playing
time.
Falco and it doesn't let you be in the Landmaster because
that's
personally
just
he
the air.
prefers the air.
2 seconds left, I'd scream. Yeah, no, that'd be awful. Personally, I prefer your ass. Personally, I prefer your mouth.
He is an interesting character design because I don't recall seeing a lot of Touhou characters that have a lot of black clothes.
Yeah, it's very distinct.
Yeah, it is.
It stands
She's
out a
really
lot.
high contrast.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, obviously, like, super neutrals and shades, like, grays, blacks, and whites will always draw your eye to a color. So she's got, like, a very distinct silhouette, and, like, the colors really pop, which is a good thing.
Sure.
You want your character color to stand out. And her blonde hair, obviously, too. So.
Her design,
Mhm, that
like,
really adds
like
to the
her
contrast.
design also adds to the whole simplicity aspect.
Yeah. What's her, like, power? Because, like, every Touhou character, or, like, Touhou final boss has, like, some, like, super ability.
Oh yeah, well you
Broken
see,
stick.
she can
what's her
erase. She can erase parts of time. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
She's not King Crimson.
King of Crimson.
All
What
right.
does she do? Is her power that she's so mad that she never gets not mad that her son's dead?
Oh shit.
What's her power?
No, so I just read this detail that I forgot about. Remember when I said that Changei's husband killed Junko's son?
Yeah.
Apparently she was also married to him.
Oh! Oh no!
She killed him in retaliation to both of those things, but she still has a grudge against the moon.
You want to have a grudge against a planetary object?
Damn. That's fucked. You having an affair and he kills your son? Damn. That's fucked. I'd be pissed too. Now regale to me her ability.
Her ability
Oh,
is she is able to purify anything. And this is not to be confused with the Lunarian and Shinto concept of purity. It refers to refining, like, it's specifically purity in the sense that, like, refining substances to remove impurities, such as, like, the refinements of metal, according to the wiki.
Yeah, metallurgy. Okay.
She uses this power on her own grudge, strengthening it such that she became the embodiment of her resentment as a divine spirit, without even a need for an identity anymore.
She refined how pissed off she was so much that she was just wow.
She also used this
that
on
is-
She also used this on Clone Peace and other Hell Fairies, which transformed them into beings of pure life force that would threaten the lunar capital. She also claims to be able to kill the heroines unconditionally if they didn't use Eirin's drug and got hit at least once before facing her.
Wow.
The
Yeah, she's kind of strong.
Yeah. According to Zune, Junko's powers of purification is actually an ability to bring things back to their godly nature before they had names, so it could be almost considered an ability to give birth to gods. The nature of nameless objects and how giving names to gods makes them manifest, only one of their aspects was previously described by Rinosuke in the print series Curiosities of Lotus Asia. Rinosuke is a shopkeeper, by the way. He's one of the few named male characters in Touhou.
Oh. Man.
He runs a curiosity shop that specializes in items from the outside world, but he's not necessarily the best at understanding what these items' purpose is for.
Oh.
Got his hands on a
Ability to
Game
make
Boy once and
gods.
thought it was a weapon of mass destruction.
The window. WMD. The reason George Bush invaded Iraq in the 2000s
Oh!
was because they were Game Boys.
Oh.
Yeah! Pure
weapons
sign,
of mass
purely bullet hell. Ooh.
Many bullets.
This is her final attack, okay?
Mhm.
This attack is the pure essence of bullet hell. It gets slightly more complex as it goes on. Those little ticks in her life bar tell you when it's going to get more complicated. It takes a while for the timer to go down, and the timer was already maxed at 99 for the start, but it still takes a little bit before it even starts counting down. Once the blue rings get thrown in here, it gets even more complicated. I got stuck on this attack on my first playthrough where I did not have bombs.
Oh.
Was there one
she starts
particular
with the
part?
red,
Okay.
and then like the little purple ones come in.
Yeah.
And then it's the blue rings. So she just basically adds layers each time.
And there's one
Yeah.
more stage of this. It's
Yeah. See, here's the purple ones, because the red attack is the same.
I
You know, I don't know if anyone said this, but these Touhou games are pretty hard, man.
the only games that are harder than this one are the spin-off titles surrounding capturing spell cards, where you play as Aya and use her camera.
Oh, Jesus.
But that's a spin-off title, and it's meant to be
on
harder.
our main line. Yeah.
Is there
Okay,
even
so
a
there's your
pattern
bombs.
that you can go on when you're doing this part? Like, I'm sure there's a pattern in the way that the
Yes,
bullets are
but-
deploying, but
Ugh.
in terms of
The
dodging
problem
them,
is, yeah, the problem is just monitoring each of the patterns for.
There's so
amount of
much
stuff
you
we
have to
have.
keep track of in this attack.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing that.
Because, like, see if it was like just the red, like Evan's like got it easy peasy, he's got the pattern down. Blue or the little purple ones, like he was getting through them fine.
The
But
again
then you,
the
like,
the her attacks are simple, but they're deceptive because of the effectiveness of their simplicity and how they're specifically
Yeah.
designed to kill you.
As they're layered, it becomes more chaotic.
what I'm hearing is hypercharging star.
Hypercharging Big
fundies.
Getty Star.
Hypercharging Big Getty Star. Hypercharging Big Macchio Star.
Oh, now we're doing the Garlic Jr. saga?
Yes, now we're doing Garlic Jr. The Dead Zone. It will absorb everything.
Oh my god, wasn't Team 4 Star's parody of that arc? It was called like The Fault in Our Makyo Stars.
Yes. God, I remember when that book was fucking everywhere.
Did you
Fault in Our
see
Stars.
Did you see that pause after that death?
Bro took a breath. He had to take a second. I know a gamer pause when I see it.
Gamer bot.
When you sit in the menu, you just gotta take a sec. You like take a fucking swig of water, you stretch your hands out, or you fucking just like lean back in your chair and close your eyes.
Oh, I was taking a
give
swig of
yourself a
gin.
second.
No, I'm kidding. It was water. It was water. I don't
Bro had
drink
to hit one of
alcohol.
these. He had to hit the the audible exhale. This is serious business. This is Touhou, bitch. This ain't your grandma's boy.
This ain't your grandma's Touhou game, for that matter.
Yeah.
This ain't highly responsive to prayers. I guess that was a puzzle game, actually, but... Yeah, don't you get... Yeah, that's so weird that, like... I don't know if you guys remember this, but Touhou 1 was a, like, breakout-style puzzle game.
Yeah.
Where you guide a ball
When you
around
told me
and
about
flip
that, I was
cards
like-
over.
When you told me, I was like, what do you fucking mean? You're like, yeah, it's a puzzle game. I'm like, you're literally fucking yanking my chain. And then you showed me a YouTube video, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not Toes Hose. What the fuck?
I mean, it is because
Whose
it's the first
toes are
one.
hose?
It is. So I couldn't really say much against it, but yeah.
He hasn't made another game like that since either.
Bomb her. Yes.
And
Introduce
stuck
a new
him,
attack pattern.
kill him. And here,
Oh, yes, new attack pattern. Fuck you, idiot.
did you see that?
Yes, instant bomb.
You get
Do it again.
no, but did you see what the final stage was?
I saw it, like, bursting out and around, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like a straight up. She basically traps you into a single corridor at the end there.
Yeah, get fucked, idiot.
Aente, an estate located in the bamboo forest of the Lost. Also known as the Dark Hospital, here live former inhabitants of the lunar capital from Touhou 8. I was not going to deceive you. Then why did I have to save the lunar capital? Because if you rescue the lunar capital, you rescue Gensokyo, right? They should have settled the problem themselves, honestly. This time we face someone whom the Lunarians could not deal with themselves, and yokai, being completely impure, cannot even see. In other words, only humans could solve it. But you couldn't say so from the start? I'm sorry. I just thought that if I said it's all for the sake of the lunar capital, you'd refuse. Although even if you refused, I'm sure we could have met in the middle one way or another. You're way too kind-hearted not to. Also, that metallic spider business from before, you would have done something about this.
Some scary
It's just
shit.
kind-hearted.
Reimu
She
being
silences children.
Yeah. Listen! What were the guys who attacked the lunar capital like? You're too familiar. What
No,
were
that's
they?
a lop-eared bunny.
She was a brazen person named Junko. I see. Is she a Lunarian or is she a yokai? What are you asking this for? Just for reference. See, I want to know what the weak points of the Lunarians are. Is that so? Don't know what you're planning, but she's neither Lunarian nor a yokai. Rather, she's more a pure soul. In short, a divine spirit.
Sagacious.
I knew it! So she was something like that. I knew. What do you mean? That means that if we, the Inaba family, also have a chance, you're gonna go against the Lunarian? You better not. Isn't it obvious that they'll just make you dance in their palm? Who said we're gonna go against them? We just want to do business with the lunar capital guys. Reimu didn't understand what the white rabbit was scheming, but somewhere inside she smiled. Even if rabbits were going to get beaten by the Lunarians. Or they'd take over the lucrative words. In any case, this whole affair seemed interesting to her. However, she had decided firmly that she didn't want any more business with the Lunarians.
She's racist against Lunarians.
So, the connection there too, it's important to note, the reason I'm not entirely clear on the details, but the reason the metallic spider and the Lunarians were able to invade in the first place were because of the occult balls in the fighting game that we played last.
Oh, they got
If you recall, there was one that was out of the ordinary that was from the lunar capital, and they used Sumireko's desire to communicate with Gensokyo to begin their invasion.
Is that one of the balls on Lapis Lazuli's chain thing? One of the occult balls?
No, those are purple.
Oh, okay, fair.
They're like a light purple. But yeah, that's what the relevance to that was, and how this game was connected to the last one. Side note: the occult ball incident still isn't resolved, and there's still some additional side effects that will go on in the next game. But however, before we get into that, it's final thoughts time. Gabe goes first.
Yippee! All right, so I think the game was pretty good. It looked definitely harder, so I'm glad I was the one playing. Big thumbs up. I like the character designs this time around a lot. I think they explored, and also I think the backgrounds are very pretty. I think they explored the moon pretty well with the surfaces and stuff. That was pretty nice. Yeah, like I said, the character designs are pretty good around. Let's see, notable standouts were obviously Junko. Clown Piece was pretty good. Fucking Ringo Starr. The one that I voiced, something sweet. I forget their first name.
Do-Re-Mi Sweet.
Do-Re-Mi, there you go, sweet. That's like almost all the characters I think we experienced. Anyway, pretty good. Music was really good this time around too. Let's see. I think in the grander narrative, I think this was a pretty nice little hey, remember the occult balls from the fighting game? But also, I feel like I really kind of would have wanted to see more about that giant enemy mechanical spider. Yeah. Anyway, all that hubbub aside, yeah. I'm going to give this 7 out of 10.
All right, it's carry time.
It's carry time. I'm gonna see if I can remember how to do a review. Something that, I always say this, how in the past to me, it seems like Touhou games really blend into each other. But I have noticed that, especially recently with the ones that we've done, the premises are getting more and more creative. And I'm really enjoying that. I liked the moon with this one. I thought it was fascinating. Appreciated the Moon Bunny character and the United States of America character, and just all of that. I think it serves to stand out to me a little bit more than some of the other games that aren't quite as creative in the premise and the setting. I mean, other than that, it's not a whole lot for me to say. It did seem really hard. I'm glad I wasn't the one playing it. So I'm not going to take that into account when I'm doing my rating. I'll just take my experience into account. And overall, I thought it was pretty good. Definitely above average, but not like the best thing in the world. So let's do a 7.5 out of 10.
Alright, so Touhou 15, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, is an absolute nightmare game to play. It is so goddamn hard. The hardest of the mainline games. It's like, you know, we had Subterranean Animism, Touhou 11 beforehand, and that game is also really hard. It drained the fuck out of me. And this game is even harder than that. It's a huge endeavor to get through it, with the point device mode system being the only way it's even possibly feasible for me, but even that's a nightmare in of itself. The way it makes me the way it just beats you down and sends you back to deal with the whole thing all over again. It's just an absolute struggle to get through this game. And I fucking love it. This is
no middle ground here.
Actually one of my favorite Touhou games, just because it does what I love like the kinds of difficult games I like the most are the ones that beat you down as hard as possible and then say, but try again. They're not punishing you for failing. They're telling you suck. But they're also telling you that I'll be waiting for you to get better. So you keep trying and trying and trying, getting increasingly frustrated the more times you screw up. But then you pull it off. You pull off you start memorizing what's going on there, and you pull off what you've been struggling with this whole time, and you feel so good. And it's the distinction there. The game didn't beat the shit out of you and say, ha! Have fun being back at the beginning of the game, bitch! It said, come at me. It feels like I'm cheating God whenever I can play that. Or almost feels like I'm fighting God, in a way. Trying to just overcome all those odds and never giving up. It's a great feeling. It also helps that the story is a bit more interesting than most Touhou games, and the music is, has a few of my favorite songs, with, Piero the Star-Spangled Banner and Pure Furies being particular favorites of mine. The character designs are also a bit different, and you know, we had some cool abilities there too. I like Sagume, I like Junko, Clown Piece certainly left an impression on me. I like this game. I like this game a lot, in spite of how much it makes me want to pull my hair out. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Alright, so next time on Junpro Comms, we're going to be doing something a little different from what we've been doing beforehand. We're going to be going back to Halo, but it's going to be a shorter Halo game that's kind of more of a additional... Gabe can describe it better than me, but it's Halo 3 ODST for Xbox 360.
It takes place between Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Thank you. Until then, this is Junpro Comms, and we're signing off.
Bye-bye. Au revoir.
Bye.